Hey guys, what's up? For those of you that don't know me, my name is Crissanna. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're an oldie, welcome back. So we're going to be playing around with the Morphe 35Xo palette today. I did a tutorial. I actually did 2 on this on my channel. If you want to check those out, I will leave them linked below. But you guys absolutely love this palette. And I've been playing with this for like the last 3 weeks. I've come up with so many different looks. And I did especially a like baby pink look. And it looked absolutely amazing. It's nothing dramatic. It's just something super, super soft. Because I feel like when I first looked at this palette, I just kept thinking like pinks and purples. Like I had to do something like bright and vibrant to see how pigmented it was. But like I said, for the last couple weeks, I've been playing around with it. And I've came up with some really, really good looks. So if you guys want to see me play around with this palette, then please keep on watching. I didn't even get a chance to show you guys. This is what she looks like. For those of you that don't know, there is names on every single shadow, which is really, really exciting because Morphe doesn't do that much. Sorry, I swear, every time I'm filming, I'm always getting phone calls. But yeah, you guys, I absolutely love this palette. And like I said, again, I'm going to do like a baby pink look today because I did do this yesterday and I absolutely loved how it turned out. So first things first, we're going to prime our lids using the Revolution Fast Base Concealer in the shade C2. Absolutely love this stuff for priming my lids. Then as always, I'm going to take my Jessup Concealer Buffer Brush. Start buffing that all in. Now, when I did this look yesterday, there was lots and lots of fallout. Like my face looked so glittery and just sparkly. And I did already do my face. So I'm just going to try to take it easy so I don't make a big mess. I'm going to take my Bare Mineral setting powder in the shade Original. You can use any setting powder. That Bare Mineral setting powder has become my favorite for sure. It's so, so good. So now we're going to go ahead and dive into the palette. I'm going to go with this shade called Message Red. This is probably my favorite shade out of the whole palette. I'm going to take a JH32 brush. I'll lightly start blending this a little above my crease. And I'm picking up little to no pigment just because I want this to be super soft. So I'm just going to start blending this upward just to kind of tone down that shade a little bit because that shade is super, super pigmented. So if you guys can see, I'm barely picking up anything. Literally just using what's left over after I tap it off. I feel like no matter what you do with this palette, even though some of them look more like a mauve brown, they're not because they kind of all show up in the eyes as pink. They definitely all have that really pink undertone. The trick to this is to just use a really, really light hand. Instead of like packing really hardly or blending like super hard, just go in very lightly like a feather. Next shade I'm going to go in with is going to be this shade right here called a Double Tap. I'm going to take a M433 brush, put this right into my crease. Now with this Message Red shade, I feel like it definitely is a little more mauve than pink, but I feel like in the end, it starts looking a lot more pink than it does like right now. But some days I definitely like a more softer look, and I feel like this palette is amazing for that. Even if you're like a neutral kind of gal, I feel like this palette would work really well for you because there is some really soft colors. And even if you do pack the color on too harshly at first, they're really, really easy to blend out. $25 and you're getting 35 shades. It's so worth it because if you think about going to the drugstore, say you buy like one of those little CoverGirl quads and they have like 4 shadows in them. Really think about it. How much is that? 4, maybe $5. So when you're paying $25 for 35 eyeshadows, it's so, so worth it. And it gives you more of a variety as well. I know to some people $25 just sounds kind of like bizarre when they're used to spending $25 in 1 year on makeup. But if you think of it like that with all these shadows and how long this would actually last you, it's definitely worth it. I feel like since I've gotten back into makeup, I've gotten so much more self-confidence. I've always kind of done makeup, but I stopped for a while doing it like every day. Like I wasn't doing it consistently. And I feel like I kind of felt like really down. Like my self-esteem was really down. I always wore sweatpants. Like I really didn't go out of the house. Like I just was really concerned with my life at that point because I just was so like down in the dumps. Like playing with makeup has made me come out of my bubble. Like I feel so good. Like I feel so blessed. It makes me feel great. I get up every day, whether I film a video or not, I get up every day and I do my makeup consistently just because doing that makes me feel alive. It makes me feel awake. Like it makes me feel whole. You know, if you're ever feeling down in the dumps and stuff, finding a hobby is always a great thing, you know, and finding my hobby was finding makeup. Like that's what makes me happy. Like it genuinely makes me happy. Of course, my family and my daughter and my boyfriend, they all make me super happy, but makeup makes me happy as well. Okay, let's go back into the palette, and I'm going to grab this shade called Show Me Some Love. It's kind of like a purple mauve shade. Just going to use that same Morphe M433 brush. Just lightly, I'm going to start buffing this all around my outer V. I absolutely just love how well these colors blend together. Like, it doesn't matter which colors use which. Everything in this palette blends so nicely. So I am going to save all of this lid space because we are going to go in with a shimmer. Like, I absolutely love that shade, Show Me Some Love. Definitely applies differently on the eye than it looks in the pan. But like, wow, it's so, so soft looking. I absolutely love how soft this looks, you guys. So slowly, I'm just going to start blending that shade kind of into my crease. Like, just blending it over, not like too harshly packing it or anything. Just kind of swiping. So I'm going to go back with double tap in the JH32 brush. Start blending that out. Because I definitely feel like when you're looking at double tap in the pan, kind of looks like more of like a mauve, like orangey brownish shade. But once you get it on the lid, it actually is a lot more pink than it looks in the pan. Then I'm also going to take a little bit of this shade right here called Touchy Feely. It's like this mauve purple shade. Just picking up like the tiniest amount of that. And I'm just going to also dust that up around this area. I just don't want all the colors to blend together. I want to keep the dark separated from the light. Because I feel like when you're using all the same colors, sometimes it's really hard not to get all the shades to just kind of blend in together. Now we're going to go in for some shimmer. So yesterday when I did this look, I used this shade Your Move. So it's this one right here. I'm not really sure if I wanted to go in with that again because I really didn't like it and it wasn't like super pigmented. I don't know. Let's go ahead and do it because I did want to recreate the same look as yesterday. So I'm going to take the shade Your Move, just this nice light pink one. And yesterday I used a brush. So I'm going to take a silicone brush, this time by Morphe. See if that applies any better. But I really love how like crystally white this shade goes on the lid. I mean, it doesn't necessarily like the pink on the lid, but it does like pink in the pan, especially compared next to the white that's in the pan. Okay, so it definitely applies a lot better with this silicone brush. Just trying to be really careful because I don't want to get tons of fallout because I do already have my full face on. I'm going to grab this Morphe M124 brush. It's a nice flat packer brush. I'm going to use this to fill in the rest of the places that I wanted that shimmer shade. So now I'm going to grab this pink shade right here that's called Hard to Get. This one right here. Or you know what? First, I'm going to go back in with that Show Me Some Love shade, just a darker purple. Just darken this up just a little bit. I'm just taking that Hard to Get shade and I'm going to pop that right here with that shimmer in the matte meat. For the shimmers in this palette, I'm not really fond of any of them. All the ones that I've tried so far just have been like really crumbly. Like it's really hard to get them on the lid. I just looked down at my white shirt, you guys, and there is literally glitter and sparkle everywhere. Like I hope this comes out because it would totally suck if it didn't. So now I'm going to grab this first shade called Single Life. I'm going to use that for my inner corner shade. I'm going to use this Morphe M152 brush. Do a little bit under my brow as well, kind of just like the leftovers. Let's go back in for the lower waterline, and I'm going to take the Show Me Some Skin again, this darker kind of purpley shade. I'm going to use a Morphe M410 brush. I'm going to get this as close to that lash line as I can. Hey guys, I totally forgot about mascara and false lashes, so I'm going to go ahead and do that really quick, and then we'll come back and do the bottom waterline. Alright guys, so false lashes are on. I didn't do that while applying them today. I feel like, I don't know, the last couple of days, they've been not really attaching to like the line of my eye, but they've been like up on my eyelid, so we're just going to go with it because I don't really have time to fix them. It already takes me like 30 minutes to do them, so let's go back into the palette. This JH39 brush is like a small blending brush, and I'm going to go back in with that shade Double Tap. So I'm just going to use that shade to smoke out Show Me Some Love. So I'm going to grab my Essence Lash Princess Mascara and get my lower lashes. So now for lips, the lip pencil that I'm going to use is the NYX lip pencil in the shade Peekaboo Neutral. And then for lipstick, I'm going to take this one by Revlon. This is a metallic Revlon HD Ultra Matte Lip Color. It doesn't even have a shade on it. I know this came in a collection with 2, but it does say on it that it has like shimmer in it. So we're going to see how it applies. Oh my gosh, it's really pretty. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this lip color, and it goes with the eye look so freaking well. Like just like how it like reflects and like it's shimmery. It looks so good together. All right guys, so here we go. Here is the finished look. I will give you a close up. So all in all, I absolutely love how this look came together. I absolutely love softer looks. I've been really getting into that lately, and I feel like it looks so like easy. Like the blending part is, it looks easy, but it also is easy as well. Once again, we use the Morphe 35Xo palette. $25 for 35 shades, you guys. If you've been thinking about getting this palette, just do it. Don't even think no more. It's $25, 35 shades. And I'm not sure what the shelf life is on this. I don't even know if it says on that bag. Well, I know like I've used some of my palettes for like 4 years. Some palettes do have a shelf life of like 1 year, but that's just saying like, okay, after 1 year, like the pigment kind of dies out. The glitters might not be as pigmented. So yeah, you could always definitely still use it. Like I said, I've had palettes for like 4 years and they still work amazing. So I don't know, it's just a great palette, especially if you love pinks, if you love mauves, if you love neutral tones. This would be great for you. Like with this palette already, I think I've created like 5 or 6 different looks. So that just tells you how versatile it is. Of course, they all come out looking like pink and mauve, but they're still absolutely beautiful. Now one thing about the shimmer sheet that I did put on the lid, it fell all over my face. I spent about 5 minutes trying to clean it up with a brush and some powder. But other than that, palette's really good. Another thing, I absolutely love the lipstick with the eyeshadow. I know this Revlon lipstick is definitely limited edition. I got this at Walmart with another one. It was red and I think I paid like $5 for it. It was on sale. If you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I want to say thank you guys so much. I'm at 130 subscribers. I cannot believe it. Like it's like surreal to me because I feel like I worked so hard for like 5 months and I was still stuck at like 50 some subscribers. So to see my channel blow up with almost like over 70 subscribers in less than like 3 or 4 weeks, it's just absolutely amazing to me because I feel like I've worked so hard and it's been like pure hard work and dedication from the time I started until now. And I've noticed even within myself, I've gotten so much better at makeup. Like it's almost insane how much practice can really do for you. I can say with confidence that sitting here in this chair right now, I'm just so happy doing this. Like this is like where I'm supposed to be. Like I can feel like I absolutely love doing this for myself and for you guys, and it gives me the opportunity to try out new makeup, which I absolutely love doing, and it also gives me the opportunity to show you guys what's new, show you if there's better deals. But yeah, like I said again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, you guys. Let me know down in the comments below if there's anything you want to see in particular with this palette, any of the other palettes I've done videos on. If there's anything new that you guys want me to try out, let me know down in the comments below. I will also leave my Facebook and my Instagram in case you want to message me through there. But as always, guys, thanks so much for watching and tuning in, and I'll see you in my next video.